Hello and welcome to Simply Linux, and just going to show you the new build of Trinity. Now that it's changed its size, I did just boot it up. It's what will be on the ISO. I've made a few changes, excuse the ding there. So first off, it's for those with Broadcom and RTL cards. I've actually made a little instruction page for you, how to get the drivers for those with those drivers that are not normally on the ISO. So it's basically the README in this release of the community. I've made a few changes to those with Wi-Fi, blah blah, what kind, and it walks you through basically how to install the ISO. Now it says here CD to opt. Now I'm pretty sure there's another directory involved, but that's fine. You'll see it there anyway if I open up a home down here and you navigate to opt, as I said, wherever opt is, and you will see here Wi-Fi drivers, and you can see all the DKMS drivers there, and you install the one you need to install, and it will install that, and hopefully you will get Wi-Fi off your laptop or desktop, whichever is using Wi-Fi. The rest of the Wi-Fi chips, Qualcomm, Intel, should just work. Saying about Qualcomm, I have made another change to XC here and the RCD. Once I find it, and if you heard a train, yep, the steam locomotives are still running. RC local, which I should be able to open with K-write, that'll do fine. And you will see here that I have RF kill unblock all, because on some Qualcomm chips, as I found out a couple of days ago, RF kill actually blocks it for some reason, and there was nothing coming up on his Wi-Fi, bless him. So yeah, after I worked out there is RF kill blocking, I decided just to put that in. So at boot, RF kill will not be an issue. Looking through the old menu here, it is the old menu. I've been trying to get a menu that's more or less more similar to what's on the official PCLinuxOS and other builds, but unfortunately Trinity has its own, although it's XDG compliant, it's still a bit of a pain in the backside. So I'm having to use the regular menu. Excuse me. In development, we've got a JavaScript editor. Card games, we've got Python, which is a really nice actually card. Patience, as you can see. If I just move this over here, there are plenty of games, popular games, as you can see, absolutely ton of variations. So okay, I've already built the ISO, I can mess this up a little bit. As you can see, I've got most used applications here. On the graphics, we've got Darktable, Digicam, GIMP, snapshot, quickly for the scanner, and a font viewer. On the internet, so I put in Brave Browser, and when you open Brave Browser, hopefully also when you make a new user, and just give it a couple of seconds here to think here. I'm running off a spinning Rust drive. Looks like Trinity's booted first before the forums. It will take you straight to the forums and straight to my site for the Trinity site. As you can see, the last ISO I dropped there was on the 10th of September, but I will be uploading this ISO soon, providing I don't see any other issues. Now we have FileZilla for our FTP uploads and downloads. KNet attach, which connects network folders. BitTorrent client is KTorrent. I've also included Pigeon for RIC or XSMP or that kind of flavour. Rambox for the rest of your chatty brothers, such as Steam Chat and WhatsApp, Telegram. It's all in there. And Thunderbird for our email. Multimedia, I have not installed VLC player, but we do have a CD player for those who still do use optical media through their machine. That's not a problem at all. Amarok, which is an excellent media player, which has now become Clementine, Strawberry. They're all based off this original Amarok here. Audacity, of course, is needed for your sound editing. K3B burning, this is the Trinity version of K3B. The TDE burning tool. It's telling me there's no CD found, obviously, because I don't have a burner. But yes, new data project. It's pretty much, there's no Blu-ray option here. If you need a Blu-ray option, you can install the plasma version of K3B, of course, or another burning utility of your choice, of course. Also under multimedia we have caffeine. Caffeine will probably squeeze up. It's telling me there's no DVD here yet, and the DVD SS is not found. That can be installed from the repo, and as you can see it does squash up a bit, but oops, I can grab the corner, that is. It allows you to playlists and so on and so forth, and you get a nice little visualization there. It's I think it's called Gloom. I'm pretty sure it's Gloom, but I could be wrong. I'm 99% sure it's Gloom. Also under multimedia we got the K-Mix and we got the Pulse Audio Control Center, of course, for our pleasure there. And it's not picking up my microphone because I haven't got sound channeled through. So yes, we have that. You can ignore lost and found. For some reason some of these have gone into lost and found on the guest. I am not quite sure whether they'll be there on the install, but as I said, I've made the ISO. I haven't uploaded it yet, so anything I do find, or we find together, if you watch this with me, yeah, I can move all these. Under utilities we've got a calculator, a pager, a desktop pager, which is that there, which pages the two desktops. I'll just select that, etc, etc. Under Office we got the LibreOffice, that is the latest LibreOffice. We have a Kyle, which is a latex front end for your DTP aficionados, and a PDF viewer there. Under settings we got the Bluetooth manager, the install, I don't know other than that, yeah, menu edit, Alex appearance for adjusting GTK themes. I decided to put that into just your KD GTK themes. The Trinity control center. So with that said, let's make another user. Now you'll notice that I didn't enter a password for root. On the live medium there will be no passwords for root or for the guest. It's because you're on read-only memory and blah. Instead, so just check it out, install. So we'll just do a quick test. And yes, I do have to put a password in for this, but that's fine. Okay, we've made a new user called test. We'll close that and we'll log out guest. Now I've just logged out using right click. Obviously you can use okay, you can use the old panel menu. I just want to see if I've done exec scale properly, and if that thing is only on the guest, which is fine. I can leave it there as is. Okay, let's see what happens here. Apart from the trash can getting a bit moved. Yeah, I did tidy this up. So there is no lost and found, and the guest box editions is there. I've got Xbox editions installed already, and that will be on the ISO. Yeah, we have Conqueror and Crusader file manager. Crusader reminds me a bit of M3, if it wants to run. There we go. Reminds me of a QI version of M3, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. And I did open it as root, but you will also find it in another place as well, probably under system. Once I find, you see, I haven't used this for a while. Anyway, we've got two-party time shifts now. VirtualBox Manager for downloading VirtualBox. Oh, here we go. We've got an archiving tool and a file size viewer. Greenwick MV is for those with NVIDIA cards. Won't work with that one. But you'll also have here the NVIDIA control panel for those with NVIDIA cards. Once the driver is installed, the NVIDIA drivers are already installed. We've got Bitwarden as well. On the editors we've got Kate and K-Write and Simple Note. Under system we have obviously Crusader, there's the one, welcome Crusader, first one, blah blah. And it tells you all the stuff it's looking for. Some of it has been disabled because it's not installed already. So there we go. After going through the preliminaries, it is ready to go. So let me log out of this session. Go back to guest. Of course, there's no password, as I said. And I'll just wipe off the test user so I don't forget later. I think, why am I? Okay, another thing I have done is in terminals. In the terminal. Once I find out what I've done with the terminal, it is here somewhere, that is for sure. We have external, of course, and we have console. And as you can see, I have actually put a little graphical tool here for your disk size, as well as this is NeoFetch. Screen Fetch is recently in the repo, if you wish to use that instead. But you can see I'm using 5.3.7 on the kernel and bash 4.4.23. An odd resolution there. Adwaiter for the icons. It's I don't believe it is Adwaiter I'm actually using for the icons on here, but that's fine. Of course you have the install routine. Anyway, that's basically it. I'm now going to do a bit of cleaning up. In Trinity you can clean up the favourites and cookies and web browsing forms. This is for the built-in Conqueror web browser rather than Firefox or Brave or whatever. And now when I click here, the recents has gone. It's nice and healthy again. And that is a quick look around my Trinity. Of course these are the configured displays, etc. Clipboard, which hopefully is empty, and it is. Very cool. And there you go. That is it. The only thing I haven't done is showed you LibreOffice Match. So let's make sure this is up to date. Make sure you load the package information there. If not, it's okay, because the ISO can be built again. And this is kind of running off the ISO anyway, but that's fine. The ISO is actually built on another machine, but... And you've seen me install PCLinuxOS before anyway. It is not a big deal. So it's testing for updates. I'm just checking to see if my internet's still working, and it is. Well, for now it is. I'm expecting it to go offline in a minute. Now there we go. And there is a new version of LibreOffice. So that's fine. That's something to do on the other machine, is to add a new version of LibreOffice. I will leave it as American USA. You can download your own locos at a later date. So there is definitely a new version of LibreOffice after I've done this, which is darn typical. So although it's on 6.3, it's probably on 6.3.1. Let me have a checker here. Yes, 6.3.0.4, so this will get updated to 6.3.2 by the time I've uploaded. Most excellent, not a problem at all. Anyway, I hope you've had a quick look. I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at my latest build, and I will see you soon. Take care, farewell, and have a very good day.